All right. What's going on, guys? About to jump in this Scorn. Put the food down. Unprofessional. I might have to turn this on and off. What do you mean I don't got a controller? I definitely got a controller. Alright, let me make this to where I don't have to worry about do not disturb. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to turn down the game stream just a tad, because I want you guys to be able to hear me over this game. Oh, the music by itself is creeping me out. By itself. I don't know what you guys got me up in here doing. I hear myself somewhere. There we go. Alright, let me why don't you guys do me a favor, man? Why don't you share me on Twitter. Tell people the Addict is streaming Scorn right now on the Iron Lords podcast channel, so I can do less work. Can you guys do that for me? Can you do that for me? Very curious if you guys can do that for me. The title screen is creepy. What am I doing? All right, here we go. Bam. Got it. All right. This is what we do. What is that? Someone messaged me on Facebook. See, I can't even unlock it because my hands are still a little spicy because of the chips. I shouldn't eat the chips. What I got myself into. Can't even unlock my phone.
Sam Smith is a treasure. I will continue to...
Dry them hands off, Addict. I will. One day. One day I'll do it. Great puzzle game. This don't look like a puzzle game, man. This looks like my worst fears. That's what this game looks like. It looks like my worst fears. You guys got me all messed up. Great puzzle game. All right. Chat. Right now, tell me what the brightness should be. People that have played the game, tell me what that brightness should be. I'm curious. I'm curious to hear your guys' opinion on what you think I should put the brightening on. I ain't gonna lie, I need to jump off of this soon because it's creepy. It's creepy. I think this game's gonna be issues for me. It's creepy, man. It's creepy. All right, let's 50, 60. All right, so like around here, we go to around here. It's over. Okay. We're going to do right there. That title screen, fam. That title screen. Look at this title screen. You know, I'm going to move my mic a little bit. Look at this title screen. It looks like me getting up in the morning. I ain't gonna be real with you. That just look like me getting up in the morning. You know, I be a little bit messed up, can't see very well. This looks like what I would look like if I got up in the morning. His eye looks messed up. There's a lot of gore in this. I feel like I should bleach my eyes just looking at this screen. All right, we're gonna go. Oh, let me zoom this. Let me keep it down here. I'm going to keep it off of dual mode so I can keep track of everything. Look at this. Look at this. Is this what you guys want? I gonna open. Watch it. $10, babe. I knew it was gonna happen, and I still jumped. I still jumped. You know those. You know those, like, in alien movies when they grab the people and take them off and you never see them again? This is the perspective of someone who done got jumped and grabbed and they still alive. It's creepy, too. What's up, Hustle? How did he live? That was a very... That's creepy. That's creepy, guys. He just sitting there looking. Look how detailed this game is, though. I agree with you, Hustle. This game is a phenomenal looking game so far. You know, but I feel like they're going to take those graphics and put them where they should be. You guys feel me, man? We about to see the most detailed blood and most detailed body parts known to man that we really shouldn't be seeing. I want to see how you perform on the first damn puzzle. Look, man, I'm going to perform horrible because Okay, so that don't work. Ooh. Moving on up, moving on up. In this creepy tall way. Oh, this is some creepy stuff. If I lived here, I would be lit 24/7. I would not be around, not high, if I lived in a place like this. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a 4 out of 10. I did see ACG's review, which was funny. I saw him put in there that he was like, "What's Scorn?" Elfie. Okay. Ooh, what's that sound? Oh God. Sounded like an elevator of some sort. I guess I gotta have something. Combat in this game sucks. I'll be the judge of that, Psalm King. I'll be the judge of that. Gets a 6 out of 10. I don't like the way the body parts be looking, man. Ugh! The sound of that is so horrible. What you doing, man? I know you got a hand. What are you supposed to do with the hand? Quick thoughts so far, Addict? Weird. Creepy. Told you, man, after this I'm gonna take some bleach to my eyeballs. I feel like that will cleanse me of what I'm seeing now. Oh, what? What is this? What is this? Oh my God. Oh my God. We're about to find. Why is this so low? Why is this so low? It's like. Oh my God. Let me. Okay. All right, let's see. All right, so you put your hand in it. It definitely grabbed it. I don't know why he didn't see that. I did touch it. And I love how he's just so accepting that he has that now. I would be more concerned why that was put on my arm than concerned about whether or not it comes out as a spike or not. Hey, let's just put your hand in other stuff. Just put it in some more stuff while we're at it. I'm stuck. Oh, okay. All right, so... All right, there we go. How do I get out, though? I've opened up the door. Let me out. Can I keep this cool glove, though? How do I get out? I'm good. Can I leave? I should... Oh! They gave me a little bit too much time to get in that. You had to have, like, you had to have been, like, drinking something to not realize you can get in that. Oh, there was a bike outside, and I thought it was an enemy. Ooh. Creepy, man. Creepy. You know what I will say about this game so far is it does a good job immersion. It does a good job making me feel like I'm in this weird place. Now, is that a good thing? Probably not. But I do feel like the sound cinematics that's going on right now, you know, how detailed the hand is when he puts it in, and how you, like, you know, when you saw the blood coming down your wrist when you got this little stinger thing put on, I feel like that's good immersion tactics, and I like that they did that. This looks like some... You know what? I'm in a Hellraiser game. That's what's going on now. I'm in a Hellraiser game. Can I sit down? Okay, so... Hellraiser. Pinhead is the final boss in this game. Pinhead is the final boss in this game. What is that? And why is it moving? Can someone explain to me why that's moving? I'm not stupid. I see that moving. That's clearly moving. Same stuff, man. I don't know what I'm doing in this game. It's another one of these things. Except for that one's a lot bigger. All right, so that clearly didn't stick. Okay, I get you. The immersion's a little bit too good, if I may add myself. Like, listen, just let me redo this, and you guys just listen to him putting his fingers in whatever these, like, little glove things are. Just listen. Hold up. Let me turn up the capture card. I'm not going to talk during it. Weird, man. Weird. No, Alpha, don't be talking about no VR. We don't want that VR stuff in our life, especially this game. You know, VR is pretty cool, actually, like the Oculus, but you wouldn't catch me dead playing this game in VR. Is that like a toilet? Am I supposed to, like, sit on it? Oh my god, hold up. Let me see this again. Alright, so... that lifts the little middle parts. And the middle parts is what's stopping him from being able to open it. Alright, so... yeah, I kind of figured I need something else to do that. Okay. Okay. There's something over there. What does this do? Okay, hold up, hold up. Maybe that'll go in the little hole over there. And so the only way you can move it is this way. Alright, so let's look. Let's look around. So that one goes there. This one, it seems like you dump it. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. This game creeping me out. This game creeping me out. So it does look like it is a puzzle game. Life Supremacy. Oh, well, no, you didn't say that. Alpha. I think they should have did a better job marketing this to, like, I don't play puzzle games. Do I look like the kind of dude to play puzzle games? See, I lose my stuff too quick to be playing puzzle games. Oh, here we go. Open. What is going on here? This is some very creepy stuff. It looks like it's all on rails though, so that can move. I wouldn't say it would be a short stream, you know. Do you see Scorn being a one-off title? Yeah. I'm gonna reserve my my opinions on Scorn for ILP, and if I decide to give some kind of form of a review, then maybe. For the most part, if you guys, you know, you'll get my in general first reactions to some of this game, but if you're gonna want like actual in-depth thing, you're gonna want to go to ILP this Sunday. Clearly, I can't open that. I don't really want to open that. I feel like, you know, if I was this dude opening a couple of these doors, like there's no character development so far, which is weird because if you're getting like stuff gravitated on your hand and you're in this kind of area when you just woke up like kind of encased into the ground, one would think that it would be a lot more of a character development with this game. Does that make sense? Like, cause that's some pretty traumatic stuff. I feel like you would want to promote this character better. So we're looking for some form of a hand, I believe. I believe so. Some form of a hand. I definitely messed up not making the game a little bit brighter. I should have done that. The motion blur on this is kind of horrible. Can I change that? Yes. Hey, if you guys didn't see nothing. You didn't see nothing. All right? Mind your business. Mind your business. Okay, that's clearly not the way to go. I don't know, maybe you have to... Because I don't think you could do them both. Because the moment you do this one, it goes to the other one. Okay, so that's not the way to go. I feel like we gotta find something, chat, to like put into that perspective. What is this? Isn't this how I got my ability? No, this is a different one. Okay. Yes, we're using it. I guess we're not using it. We're using it. Let's go. Okay. All right. See what this does. It probably does the little rotation thing. Oh! Really? Really? You know what would have been funny if this was a multiplayer type of game or a co-op game, and I told like Kid Smooth to get in that, and then I just come over here and push that and just made that thing just slice his ass in half. That would have been funny. See, I just gave them an ideal. They should have listened to me. Did you guys do the scoop or the saw? Look, guys, I don't really care too much about like backseat gaming or anything like that. Give me a couple minutes to try to figure it out myself. I'm not really a big on puzzle games besides like Zelda games. I do want to attempt it myself, but after maybe another 5-10 minutes, if I'm not getting it, go ahead and tell me, whoever knows, so that way we can move on to another part of the game. So, because I know realistically, and I'm doing this for you guys. Do you think I want to play Scorn? Look at the game. Do you think I want to play Scorn? No, I don't. Especially now I know that it's like a puzzle game. I'm doing it because, you know, some people was hitting me up asking me to do it. Oh, what is this? What the hell? Oh, so I'm fixing the railings? All right, where would it potentially start? So I think it would start up here. It's going to go down. I think we'll probably want to go off that. We'll try that first. I don't like the sound of that, guys. Listen to this. Listen. Oh, we're going to do this again. I'm going to turn it back up, and you guys listen to the sound this makes. It creeps me out. This is like, I don't do good with certain notation of sounds, like whispering and like the way Hellblade does their game where they whisper in your ear. It creeps me out. I don't like that stuff. This is worse. Listen. I'm going to turn it up. like they suffocated me with a giant mirror or something like that. I don't know. Meaty ASMR. Don't ever say that again, Brian. Don't ever say that again. I don't want to ever hear you say that again. Thought we were friends, Brian. I thought we were friends. Guess we're not. Now, what is this? This is probably how you control the little thing. Oh, what is this? Is that gonna start the... No. What? Oh, this game, man. This game. It's creepy. I feel like you have to grab that somehow. Let's try it again. I'm gonna grab that. Get down there. Maybe you have to rotate it? Alright, go to the elevator. I get it. You guys getting tired of me being stuck here. I get it. Let me see what this does first. Creepy. I don't know what you guys got me playing. I don't know, man. I'm just creeped out just thinking about this game. Someone said elevator. I'm at the elevator. You happy? Let's go up. Moving on up. What is this? Man, they got so many useless things, useless cranes. I bet you this moves it. Hold up. Oh. Okay. Does anything pop out? Can you go down? Yes, you can. This one over here pops out. Alright, so you can move these individually. Can I move these? Okay, so you can move these individually. But there's gotta be a goal. Maybe I get these over here. Alright, so that's not gonna work. Can it go up? Let's move it over. Let's do it. This one over here is like a different color. I don't know, everything about this is like that red bloodish looking thing. Very creepy. Alright, let's try this. Alright, can I move this one over here? Man, it goes all the way over here. Alright, let me look. Took me 30 minutes to figure this out. You have to put the red one with the light what the light is. Oh, okay. All right, so I get you. Yeah, I say I even realized that that was something that is different. It's just I didn't realize. I probably would have tried it eventually. Here's my thing, like, for me streaming, man, I'm not. Okay, look, no heat to people that care about backseat gaming, because I understand it. If you're streaming like a lot, I feel like backseat gaming would get on your nerves. But to me, I feel like backseat gaming is just the audience wanting to make the stream better for them, if that makes sense. Oh, can I go up with it? Yeah, I can. What happens if I go up? Oh, and then grab it again. Okay, I get you, man. With the light. All right, so let me read some of this stuff that I've started here. Oh yeah, I see what you mean now. True, they want it to go by smooth. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like a lot of backseat, and obviously there's going to be jackasses. There's no denying that. But I feel like a lot of people just want the stream to be more entertaining. And, you know, for the most part, I've never really cared about backseat gaming. I was, like, I had people... Ew. Ew. That was creepy. Alright, so I bet you there's a hand in that. I bet you $20 there's a hand in that. Let's go look. Because I think you ripped it off and it fell down. I think there's a hand. Guys, I think we have ourselves a hand. Fresh one off the racks, man. Fresh hand off the racks. Is this it? Is this what fell? Everything's so bloody in this game, it's hard to tell. The rail system, that means it would have fell around this area. Oh my god. Okay, hold up. Let's backseat game here ourselves here. What are your thoughts on Gotham Knights being capped to 30 frames? This is so ridiculous considering the GPU, CPU, and DS with these current gen consoles. I might talk about that. Let me get these backseat gamers, okay? Can you fall down there? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Can I fall down there? You're not finished. That one failed. Oh, so I didn't do it right. Okay. Hey, Addict, you had one job. One job, and you couldn't even do that right. I can't even use a crane correctly. I could put my fingers in places where they shouldn't be, that's for sure. Alright, so are you gonna do a full playthrough of this game? Probably not. You got to plug the other one off that it's connected to another one. It looks like there's another one over there. Maybe that's what they're talking about. You gotta plug the other one until they patch it. Oh, wrong one. I gotta do that other one. can't move it that way. Alright, let's try putting this over here. Because I only really need that middle section. Let's move this up. Over. Oh, so there's two. Okay. I can't move this down because there's not two of those down there. Bam. Alright. Can these move down? Yes, they can. Can I move it left a little bit? Yes, I can. Hold up, guys. Alright, so now let's start rotating stuff back. Slowly, though. Well, we probably don't want to rotate that completely back because it is going up and down. Is this just one? Alright, so now let's start. Well, you can't rotate these, right? Because, hold up. I gotta get that one out of here before I do anything. This is making it hard to do anything. Can't do nothing with that one. Move this up, right. Can I move these down? Alright. So I don't think I can go that way with that. Oh, I gotta go to the top one. That's right. Alright, hold up. Smooth this up. Over. Smooth this left. Get these ones. You can move them down here on these singular ones. Let's move this way. Let's try right there first. Just trying to get these to the right first. I see you guys giving me advice. Give me a second. I'll get to it. All right. So let's look what you guys have to say. Can't move in empty spaces. I'm pretty sure. Move all the paws to the right and the left one left. I was trying that. Worry about the lateral pieces. Are you talking about like just the individual ones? Is that what you're talking about? Let me see if this works. Talking about this one over here. Well, let me go that far. I'm assuming the one that you guys are referring to is this piece that's lit up. All right. So are we talking about this one right here, the one I have? Okay, so we got that done. We've established communication. BLT, I don't know yet. We'll have to see. Leave the lit one right and start moving the others. All right, so I try to move the other ones right, but the problem is you need that top piece. See if this works. Okay, hold up. Move this down. So that gives me a little bit of room, a little bit of wiggle room. No, ignore me. You moved out since I wrote that. Oh, see, it's kind of hard to work this out considering you guys are on like a 10-second layup. Should I bring Kid Smooth in so he could just tell me how to do it? Or do one of you want to jump in a party with me and tell me how to do it? Yeah, because I ain't going to sit here all day. I ain't sitting here all day. I mean, what's up, Fame? I assume it's Fame. You know what we going to do? Someone put a link. Link in the chat. Tell me how to do it. Put a link in the chat. Or send me a link on Twitter. And I will bring it up live on stream. And we're going to solve this. A link in the chat, man. Link in the chat. Get the light bar to the fourth row to move things over. The fourth row down? Or fourth row left? So technically it would be this one. Is that what you're referring to? Okay, hold up. see what happens if I get this to like the last one. Maybe I can maneuver just enough to get it up and around. All right, let's move it down. Hold up. So let me put these back here. Nope, don't do that. I've clearly messed things up, man. I've clearly messed things up. All right, someone in the chat right now. I prefer someone I know, because I know I don't know all of you, but someone I know, Life Supremacy. I'm pretty sure you've done community ILP nights. Send me a party invite. Let me go peer online. Let me peer online. Someone send me a party invite. I'm down. I'm down, man. Someone send me a party invite. We ain't doing this. I can send Smooth a party invite, but I don't know. He might flip out. I don't know. How long have you spent on this? Like 30 minutes. But BLT, I'm not spending any longer on it. Someone in the realm enlighten me on the way to get to the light pod to the left side of the map. One of you have the answer. One of you do. There you go. Life Supremacy for the win. All right, give me a second while I change. All right, let me change the I gotta change the account so they can hear you. All right, there we go. All right, now they should be able to hear you. All right, Life Supremacy, enlighten me in the ways of Scorn. All right, I'm not gonna move unless you tell me to.
All right. And move all the big pieces to the left.
So like the twos?
Yeah.
All right. So like the twos?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you not mean the light one? Do I keep that on the right?
Move that one over now.
Okay.
Not move it all the way over. Bring it back, son. Bring the light one back, son.
Oh, okay. Back one or two?
Back up. Bring it back all the way over.
Okay.
Bring the light one back, son.
Oh, back one or two? All right, I'm gonna give it a couple seconds for the
Back up.
stream
Bring
to
it back
catch
up.
up.
All right. Now, bring it back one. Bring it forward one.
Okay. All right, so now.
Bring it back one. Bring it forward one. You see the single one at the bottom? Move that one to the left.
And move the white one down.
You see the single one underneath it.
Yeah, I know. I did that. Do I move the white one down now?
Yeah. You see the single one underneath it.
Yeah, I know. I did that. Do I move the white one down now?
Yeah. You see. I'm trying to bring all the single ones over to the left, to the right side. Yeah. I'm trying to bring all the single ones over to the right side.
Okay, hold up. So I want them in the three behind them, right?
Yeah. Well, don't move that one right there.
Three behind, right?
Yeah. Kind of hard. Your screen.
All right,
Move the light one up.
light one up. Man, we got Ty here saying you raw. All right, now what?
Move the light one up.
Man, we got Ty here saying raw. All right, now what?
Move all the single ones to the bottom.
Gotcha.
Move all the single ones to the bottom.
All right, they're at the bottom.
All right.
Gotcha.
You see that fourth pole that got a 3 up there?
I think I know now.
All right. You see that fourth pole that got a 3 up there?
I think I know now.
You see that fourth pole that got a 3 up there?
I think I know now. Hold up. No, I got him one more.
Yeah, you gotta move that single one over.
Gentlemen, what's going on?
What's going on?
All hail the ILP, Lord. Lord
Give
Attic,
me-
what's going on, bro? Gentlemen, finally get a chance to say hello to you on this
It-
gaming shit.
Yeah, man, I hear you. Hold on 1
Lord
second.
Attic, what's going on, bro? Gentlemen, finally get a chance to say hello to you.
I gotta get that one right here, so I'm gonna have to go back. Hold on 1 second.
Live, what's up with it, Live?
What's up, mate?
That game co-op?
No.
Nah.
Oh,
What's up, mate?
that game co-op?
So,
What's up, mate?
Man, did I cause that echo?
no, I don't. I'm about to leave the party anyway. I just needed he helped me with that part. I'm not sitting here for hours on these things, man.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Attic, I'm looking forward to the show tomorrow. I know y'all got some big topics, so I'll be in the building listening.
Oh, yeah.
Is that a dead body? All right, that's creepy. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. I appreciate it, live.
All right.
That's creepy. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. That's creepy. Oh no, he's not dead. Okay. Oh, let's not get stuck. How about that? Let's go back downstairs. Where is it? All right, he's definitely moving. Oh, that's creepy. What's up, homie? You look like you've had a bad day. How many limbs you got? 1, 2. Well, no, you seem like you need help. We need to name him. What do you guys want to name him? What should we name him? That's creepy. Just looking at him creeps me out, man. Richard? We're gonna name him Richard? Alright, let's name him Richard. Crap, Gabriel. Be nice, guys. What did I just do? You okay, Richard? You okay, Richard? Seem like you still alive? You seem like you a little bit more messed up than you was. It's okay, Richard. We got more stuff in tune for you, man. We got more stuff for you, Richard. Don't hold your hand out. It's too late, Richard. You came to the wrong place. What you doing, Richard? There's nothing up there for you, Richard. You're okay, Richard. If you thought that was cool, Richard, I got something crazy for you now. Hold up, Richard. You're gonna love this. One second, Richard. We got something for you. Let's go, Richard. I'm gonna put you in that, Richard. Does that feel better, Richard? All right, Richard. Let's go, Richard. Bye, Richard. This is creepy, man. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. I feel away. I feel away. Look, he's just holding the hand out while he's running. All right, hold up, hold up. Alright, so I can't do it that way. Do I need 2 hands? We got the hand though, guys. We got it. Oh, yeah, see, I had to take him to the other room. Yeah, I get you now. Oh, look how creepy that hand is. Okay. Hold on, I'll read the chat here in a second, guys. I'm getting kind of confused how the room is. I need to find another one of those rooms that lets me stick his hand in it. I just don't know where it's at. Where is it? That's not it. It's in one of these rooms. Oh yeah, it's in that room. I gotta get back in there. I might have to go upstairs. What's in here? No, okay, so it is downstairs. Oh yeah, someone did say I gotta put something on its hand. Yeah, I kind of figured that because it wouldn't go in correctly. I just gotta figure out where it was. Oh, right here. What was that sound? He's gonna let go of it to start closing. I wonder if I can go back and get that arm. That arm seems very useful with situations where I don't want to use my arm. No, the arm is gone. I'm okay with that to a point. Start closing. It's too inconsistent. What's up, Zarcaster? Alright, so there's no eating plate in this game. I got you. That's creepy. Guess you need some other type of upgrade. Alright, what is this? Like, here's my biggest thing with this game. is this is such a unique world that I feel like they're not really taking advantage of in terms of like lore and stuff. That's my big thing, is I feel like they can do more with this game if like they expanded on the lore. Like, what are we doing here? What is that? That's creepy. I'm assuming I have to get something to move in that. This is a creepy game. Wow. Probably give you guys another 45 minutes to an hour of this. What's going on here? Guess I'm gonna just keep exploring. I just feel like missed opportunities with this type of game. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm really enjoying like the atmosphere of the game. Obviously, it's a little creepy. The atmosphere is extremely creepy. I don't know if I agree with that, Jorg. I don't know if I agree with that. I feel like you want lore shoved down your throat in games. You know, you want to expand on the universe of the game you're playing. I feel like, you know, telling me visually is one thing, but not explaining anything is another. I will say that the game runs very good. I've had no issues yet. I'll also say that, you know, the immersion is, on the real, this is some of the best immersion I think that I've seen in a game in a very long time. But when there's nothing showing you of the immersion, and it's just immersion, I think that's where you might miss me at. Now, I'm not saying that they can't do a good job further on in the game, because I haven't beat the game, obviously, but currently, it would have been nice to explain what you are. Clearly, I don't know if you're alive or you're dead, or you're maybe some form of like a zombie or something like that. I don't know why you're here. I don't even know what you're doing. Are you trying to leave the place? Are you trying to... you know, I would assume you're trying to escape, but that's up in the air too, because it feels like he's never been here. Said I need to pull the pull thing off. Hold up. Oh. Oh, okay. No, I honestly didn't see it for some reason. Yeah, I feel you. And I don't mind answering questions or asking questions, but I do feel like they could have did a better job explaining the universe of Scorn. Like, I don't think no one's gonna say that Scorn is a bad game. I mean, obviously you got the haters, and Scorn isn't. Every game that comes out isn't supposed to apply to everyone. You know, I see the potential in something like Scorn. Actually, you know what this gives me like a really good vibe of is like Dead Space. You know, I think Dead Space is another game that does, you know, immersion very well. You can go up. That's what I thought so. Do I grab this thing? It looks like that's what actually caused this stuff, though. So what did this thing look like? Alright. Is this another one? So it does look like you have to grab these things. I think. Alright, hold up. Let me move this over here. Maybe those things pop up. No, nothing popped up. Hold up. Is there another one of these on like a higher platform? Maybe. Hold up. Is there another one of these somewhere? Yeah. There's a little pathway going up. Nothing there though. Alright, someone said there's a weapon that's also a key. Go back. Okay. Are we talking about that one that's in that room? There's nothing there. There was something here that I couldn't get earlier. Wait. Alright, I'm looking. I'm looking for the hole to put my thing in. Where is it? Forward from the elevator. It's a very creepy game, man. And, you know, one thing this game does very good that's creepy is it does a good job at... Oh my god, that scared me. I don't know why that scared me. Ew. Hey chat, why don't you mess with me? I got something for you. Alright, so I assume I use these now. Yeah. Yeah, combat talk will be with the king at I believe 10 p.m. I don't know. I set it as 10 p.m., but I don't know if that's actually when he is going to do it. Okay. What is that? Can these things hurt me? I'm pretty sure they can hurt me. I don't know why. We're not gonna find out though. We're gonna take them out, chat. We're not finding out if these things can hurt or not. There's a few of them. What's up? There's another one here. Is he above me? Yeah, he's right here. It's hard. The reach on this thing is trash. I wish we had more of reach than we actually do. That would be nice. Let's just leave them there. I ain't worried about that. Or maybe you do have to kill them. I guess let's just kill them real quick. Come on, man. Why are you on the parts of the map I can't reach very easily? I don't like games like that. Is this another one of those things? Yeah, it is. There's one on each side, I guess. Looks like a spine, dude. Very creepy. Very creepy. See, I would want the generalization of fear that I have right now being on like something like Dead Space. I feel like they do really good job on that. Like, for the most part, on Dead Space, you get to a point where you don't really fear the enemies as much anymore. And, you know, I'm generally frightened of these things. I don't know what they do. You know, it does look like after killing a couple, I'm fine. Alright, so there's two more. I'm pretty sure we have to use this little robot again to grab them, I'd assume. Yeah, I feel you on that. It's more creepy than scary. I feel you. I think that's a good word. More creepy than scary. What we'll probably do, chat, is here in a minute after I do this, probably call it a wrap for this, and might do like a little after thing to talk about some of the topics you guys have been putting in the chat. Demoing Callisto Protocol. I'm hoping to have a review code for that game, to be honest with you. Oh, what is that? Gotta grab this one now. I like how they have like a good diameter around what that is to actually put it in. I like that because it gives it that sensation that you don't have to exactly be accurate when you're trying to use these weird machines to put them in. Because sometimes that would get annoying if you had to keep going like left to right to actually get a good center balance to be able to put them in. Oh, yeah, let's... More creepy stuff, man. More creepy stuff. Down with the creep, man. Down with the creepy stuff. I just got us killed. That's what happened. Woo, that was creepy. This game gives you a lot of achievements, though. I think that's like... What is this? Creepy. Look at my new legs, man. They smashing, man. I've been reborn. I'm a new man now. Was that coming out of his growing area? Was that a little... giant skeleton of some sort? That's kind of creepy. Is something eating it or mooching off of it? Oh, it's coming out of its stomach. Oh, what is that thing? Where are we? Oh my God, man. That was some creepy stuff. That was some creepy stuff. Look at this thing. This dude's had a bad day. He had a really bad day. Probably had his lottery ticket stolen, his winning lottery ticket. What are you talking about, Smooth? Oh, so this is a different one? Alright, so just to clarify, you're a different person now. Is that what you guys are saying? Is that what you guys are saying? That you're a different person now? Oh, okay. See, the sad part about it is that's a cool concept. But I have no details to why it's a cool concept. You know, this is probably as far as I'm gonna go. Let me set up a little. All right, we're good. Let me All right, so this is the aftermath, man. Aftermath. You know what? Hold up. I know what I'm gonna do. Why can't I hear? Why can't I hear it? Is it because it's not? No, it's in the speakers. What's going on, man? Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, I ran out of room. That's why it was messing up. Okay, I ran out of room. Alright, so we're not going to talk about Scorn too much. There's some stuff that people were wanting me to talk about, particularly the 30 frame stuff. I ain't buying Gotham Knights. It's not happening. There's nothing that you can make me buy that game now. And I advise everybody in the chat to not buy Gotham Knights. We must show these developers that we ain't playing. You don't make a good copy of something, you don't get dealt with. Plus, I heard that one of the developers was low-key trying to blame Xbox for that, or something related to that. I don't know. How is it Xbox's fault? That's what I want to know. Not even a Scooby snack? What you mean? I don't know what you mean by not even a Scooby snack. You have to be a little bit more clear on that one. So what do you guys want to talk about, man? You guys got me for about 20 minutes, man. 20 minutes, and then I'm gonna do something else. Maybe I'll go. Well, no, the girl don't get off till 9, and I'll probably be slowly heading to sleep by then. So I don't know if that's why is not being 60 frames bad. It's because I think when I started playing PC gaming at the end of the Xbox One and PS4 generation, I really found out how important it is to have a 60 frames game. And I think that's what really put me in that mindset that I need that 60 frames. Like, and I don't even think 60 frames is the end all be all. I think it's more about the field of view. I think the field of view isn't utilized as much as I would like. I think that is way more important. I'm confused as what to do in the game. What are you referring to, Winter? On Scorn? Am I getting Bayonetta 3? Probably not after I saw that nonsense that was put on there. Did you see that they were the chick who played Bayonetta in the other ones? I didn't even know she wasn't playing Bayonetta in this. They're offering her $4,000 to voice record an entire game. That's insane to me. What part are you at, Winter? You have to be a little more specific on where you at. Because I don't know. Yeah, $4,000 to play the entire Bayonetta role. I don't blame her for not doing it. I wouldn't have done it either. It's kind of like ridiculous that unless you're like one of the bigger people, that would have been more on Platinum than Nintendo. But she did tag Nintendo on it, so I think maybe Nintendo has a little bit at the very beginning. Are you talking about I mean, what you could do, Winter, is you can rewind the stream, because this isn't Twitch. You can actually rewind the stream and actually see what we were doing in there, if that makes sense to you. Considering there's a lot of dialogue in those games for the most part, it's insulting. I'd have been upset too. We gotta stand up for these people, man. They help bring the games that we love to life. You know, don't buy Bayonetta. Yeah, I think that has a lot more to do with Nintendo than Platinum. Nintendo probably didn't give them a lot of money to make the game off in the first place. What's up, Gerald Mac? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, if they get a budget and they can't go over that budget, I can understand why they would have a hard time going over that budget. So I get it. I get it. I'm not going to say it's good or bad, but I do think that they need to be a little bit better on that. You know, especially offering her $4,000. $4,000, man. If you offer me $4,000 to do that amount of work, everything's going to be phoned in, and you getting one take. That's all. That's all. One take. Yeah, she said the first 2 games made $450 million. Imagine making that much money and offering the voice of the main character $4,000 to make a sequel, to make the third installment of the franchise. It's sad. That's why I always say, man, you know, is there a such thing as a lazy dev? That's subjective. Because I feel like you can never know where the publisher of get this out the door quick and the quote unquote lazy dev picks up. Because I feel like if you would ask any developer, they would want the best product possible. Yeah, what do they call royalties? She should got royalties for sure. Did they pay the same for the new VA? What's VA? You have to be a little bit more specific on that, Pentamentals, or I don't know. I apologize if I butchered your name. Then again, I don't really apologize because you named yourself. Yeah. It's not my fault I can't pronounce it. Oh, voice actor. Probably the same thing. One second, guys. I got to turn off my camera just so my brother can get something. But, you know, it is... Oh, Pendaman. I think I'm going to try to get my hands on that game. You know, I'm not the biggest fans of playing a game like that without... I don't know. My mindset's I want an RPG from Obsidian, if that makes sense. And, you know, Grounded was different, and I was still initially upset with Grounded. The one thing I got to start doing better is understanding that developers are very wide in range in the kind of games they can make, and they can make different forms of games. I think I could still be. I think it's right to be, you know, distance. You're being critical. You know, how is this developer going to make this type of game when they've made these type of games? But it's hard to separate the studio from the individual developer. You know, Forza going on to Fable. Sure, the studio has made nothing but Forza games, but it's going to be hard for me to separate the studio from the developers that are making Fable. If that makes sense to you guys. Are you guys going to link up for that again? Probably next week. I was originally going to play it this week with just some newer people. Maybe one Lord or maybe two if I could get it. But everyone was just so busy, you guys. You know, there's not a whole lot I could do about that. But hopefully here in the next couple of weeks, we'll be able to jump back on that. I want to kill some spiders. And it was a blast. I really enjoyed it. For those of you that's in the chat, because I know that, you know, we still have let me exit out of that. We still got like a good almost 50 strong in here, you know, watching me play Scorn. For those of you in the chat, you know, definitely go there and follow us on TikTok. I will actually put it in the chat. Are you reviewing a Plague Tale? No, I'm not. I don't have a copy of that yet. I could get it if I wanted to, but I didn't play the original one. And to me, I do have connects to get stuff like that, and I'm pretty sure if I reached out, I could have got a game like that. Now, normally, I would review a game even if I'm not interested. If Smooth, because me and Smooth share a digital library, I would still get it if Smooth wanted to play it. Like, for instance, there's a game he asked me for. I'm not really interested too much in playing it, but because I know Smooth wants to play it, and Smooth doesn't know if he'll be able to get a copy, you know, he still might get a copy of it. I asked for it, even though there's a good chance that even if we do get it, I'll have to review it. So that's going to take time out of my day. But, you know, when sometimes you got to do what you got to do, man. And, you know, coverage on the IOP channel is always good. It's not like it's never not good. Thoughts on Dragon Ball Breakers? What is that? Wait, Coach, you have to... I did see it on the store. I don't know what it is, though. Is it just like an updated on like the last one, Kakarot? You have to tell me what that exactly is. I'm using my phone to see how the stream sounds. Okay, it was just my brother who called me. My brother's already here, so I can't call him back now. See how the stream sounds, guys. Alright, so let's see. I don't even hear the background. Yeah, it's there. It's just very light. Oh, what's up, man? Gatho Fighter from Sweden. You know, I've never been out of the States. I've always considered doing it. Now, IOP does want to start going on more out-of-state stuff, but that stuff's kind of expensive. So we'll have to see. Right now, we are scheduled to go to, like, PAX next year. Maybe both PAXs, West and East. At E3, but as far as like going to Gamescom, that's up in the air. We'll see, man. I'm kind of like nervous to do it, to be honest with you, because I've never been out of the country. Like, I got like an absurd fear of like not knowing the culture somewhere, and I offend someone because of it. And I know that like people in other countries probably are accepting that, because they know you're not in their culture, but it's still, I don't want to offend no one. Because I'm sure, you know, America do all kinds of stuff differently. All kinds of stuff differently. So I can assume that there's a lot of things that we do different that most people don't. Are you understanding English? You know what's funny, Galax Fighter, is that it seems like the rest of the world is more understanding to be bilingual. I think that's what it is, where you know more than one language. It seems like everyone in the world, for the most part, at least knows 2 languages, but Americans. I don't know what that's about. A lot of Americans clearly know 2 languages, but I feel like it's more normal outside of America. And then we got like ridiculous Americans that assume that everyone needs to speak language. So, English, which is baffling to me. You know, what's funny is I always thought that, you know, I would learn another language, but clearly no. Thomas says, I'm from France. Oh, what's up, man? France. I ain't never been to France. I've heard good things about France, but I've never been to France. We might be going to the Tokyo Game Shows eventually. Wells is here. Where is Wells? I don't know Wales is. Hold on, let me put that in the handy dandy Google. Oh, it's a UK constitutional country. That's what's up. It looks like it's by Dublin and London. See, I think one of the coolest things about the internet is you realize how connected we truly are. I think that's one of the coolest things about the internet is you really find out how connected we are and how extra people go out of their way to make sure we're connected. People don't realize the amount of possibilities you have that you didn't have years ago. And I think that's cool. Someone said, I want to go to Japan. I would love to go to Japan too. But you're Seville. Oh God. Hold on, we might have to live. I'm scared to do live reactions on YouTube. I don't want to get the channel in trouble for anything. We learned English at 7 years old. Is it Galaxy? Is it mainly because like English is such an accepted language that people feel like they need to learn it, or is it just something that you guys want to learn? I'm kind of curious what that is. If it's like something that you guys want to do, or is because society has moved so much towards language in a lot of the key countries in the world that it's just something that you naturally have to eventually learn. Oh, we must learn? I mean, I understand that because people want to make sure that for the most part, anywhere, and you know, I feel like Americans should be made to learn other language too, especially Spanish, because we're so close to the Mexican border and a lot of the native language there is Spanish. I feel like, you know, it's very beneficial for us to learn Spanish, but for some reason, that's not the way America thinks. They're like, you know, you learn, and most of us can't even speak English. I can't pronounce English half the time. I'm looking at, we know. Look, man. It's more easy than other languages. Yeah. I've noticed when, like, if you look at, like, subtitles on Japan, or on Japanese, like, Japanese says way more context behind the same subtitles that's dubbed in English. Subbed in English. So it's kind of crazy that a fraction of a sentence sounds way longer in Japanese. I think that's good though. I think your society sets you up to succeed. You know, I think maybe it's not an issue here because we're not connected to as many countries as like France and them are, because if you look at like the world map, you guys are connected to a lot of countries. So I think it would make more sense that you guys would need to learn more stuff because, you know, you're probably going to run into people in that area that speak that native tongue. So it would make more sense. I think there's some people in the community that teach English in Japan. The Lord's playing different kinds of survival games would be dope. What kind of survival games you guys thinking? I'm curious. You guys got me for about another 13 minutes. I'm out of here at 7. I got to play some more Fortnite. I'm lacking on that. I appreciate you, Summer. You have a good day. Yeah, we'll definitely be, I don't know if we're having any, like, guests popping in. I'm looking at the schedule's clear. We don't have a guest, it doesn't look like. What's the 15th? So tomorrow's the 16th. Well, we're in October. Yeah, so we're not having any guest. We are having a guest the following week, and I'm trying to reach out to more people that we've never had on. Obviously, I try to, because clearly it would make the most sense for us to just, we've gotten to the size now where we can benefit, bigger content creators to come on, that they would get, an audience that they've never heard of. But me and Cog, we're the ones that mainly do the guests. We were very vocal at the beginning. It doesn't matter how big IOP gets. Clearly, we're still going to go for bigger audiences because it will bring people that's never heard of us into the podcast. But we always want to make sure we give smaller content creators a chance too. We don't need one. You don't need what, Thomas? It's like Norwayers, and we have similar languages. Dead by Daylight, DBZ Breakers. I'm gonna have to look at that DBZ Breakers thing. Evolve, rest of peace. I loved Evolve. Like, there's a video on my actual YouTube channel playing Evolved. And Predator Hunting Grounds. A guest. Yeah. Okay. All right. Here's the thing about the guests. We have cut back on the guests from popular demand. We clearly know you guys like just us. And I love that. Because it used to be back in the day, we would feel like we need big guests to start bringing in a huge audience. But now we've gotten to the point so many people have seen our charisma, our chemistry, especially how, we try not to cuss as much as possible, especially me. I'm the only one that has really issues with that. Because we want to make it to where, and what's funny is I was really against the cussing thing, like 100% against it. And I was outvoted. First off, we run a democracy, not a dictatorship. All of us have to agree, or the majority at least. And most of the time, we all agree. We rarely ever have something where the majority pushes the ideal through. We usually always agree on everything. So that's good. Y'all should have... What is him? I've never heard of him. Call Phil. Look, I'm not saying much. We ain't ready to announce anything. But, we are... That is a focus eventually. For King. Yeah, that'd be nice. I'm looking at this channel now. Hold up. You know what we're going to do? We're turning this into something else, man. Alright, so let me look here. Screen display. Screen capture. We want screen 3. Yes. Now let me close some of these out though. Let me close out the guest list, because if Cog let me show, see, we usually have months in advance of guests. Like, it's kind of crazy how many guests we usually stack up. We'll get like 3 or 4 months in advance every couple months. But if Cog found out I let you guys see the guest list, it's a wrap. I'm out of a job. Now, why isn't it working? There we go. Let me put it at the bottom so you guys can still see me. Why can't the camera see me? Okay, I got to put it at the top. All right, there we go. All right, so is this the person that the person was referring to? Let me leave that. Go to this so I can do this quicker. Is this the person you guys were referring to? Yeah, I'll reach out to him. Does he have a Twitter account? Of course he has a Twitter account. Everyone's got a Twitter account these days. He's even got an email attached on his Twitter. Makes things a lot easier. Let me write his name down. All right, I wrote his name down. We will reach out. Because I'm always looking to get different perspectives. We always want to make sure we have people that... We always want to have newer people. Give people chances. That's for the most part. It's always been our thing. I like this channel. 49,000. He's got pretty good subscriber rate, man. He's got way more than us. So yeah, I'll reach out to him if he responds back. Sometimes these bigger content creators don't respond, but I'll reach out to him personally myself. Kid Smooth is asking me how we got past the part. You shoot them. Hold up. Oh, okay. He tagged us and stuff. All right, let me go back over. It's important if you don't have guests just for one show. To be honest with you, Thomas, we're not gonna have guests for the majority of the shows from now on. We've gotten pretty serious about just making sure it's just us. All right, so Smooth sent me a message. Let's see what the message says. I feel like that's where I was. I don't know though. Is that where I was? I feel like I did that. I don't know though. Is Santa one of your future guests? No, Santa's not one of our future guests. We'll have him on, man. We'll have him on, but he's not. Bring good. Yeah, we will. I do want to do more of those community things where we have a different community on. What podcast would you guys want us to link up with? I'm curious on that. Is there a podcast that you guys would like for us to link up with? Is there a podcast that you guys would like that with? WBG, RDX. Dirt, I'm pretty sure that's Dirt's podcast. WBG. Dirt's on the Addict show, so that wouldn't be hard. Love Dirt. Dirt's a good dude. RDX, yeah, we can make the RDX one happen. What else? We got 43 people in the chat, man. I know some of you guys want to see us collab with certain content creators. Put that in the chat. Tell Addict what you guys want, man. Tell Addict what you guys want. But all you have to TTS. Griffin Gaming. I don't know if we'll work with Griffin Gaming. He kind of makes different content. We kind of try to keep the people. I don't know. That's not. I can't really say that either because I do eventually want to work with some of the other podcasts that some of you guys might not necessarily like Weapon Will. Really, Kid Smooth, BG, and all of them's been really good to us. So I would love to, maybe even have just a Weapon Will and ILP community today where we all play Fortnite. If we don't do the podcasting part, at least do that. Some PlayStation guy just for fun. I don't know, Thomas. I don't know. There's not a lot of PlayStation guys out there that Frentanga. The same thing with Griffin. They have like a unique type of content Normally we stay away from that form of content because I feel like it conflicts with ours a lot. Like we usually try not to like make anything personal. And I'm not saying they make anything personal, but they do a lot of like, beef videos, such and such. And I don't personally think it's beef videos. I do feel like sometimes they go too far. We got Alex because I've always felt like Alex does those videos like really clean to a point where he's not trying to make anything personal. MBG, absolutely not. He has said some choice words to me once. Griffin Gaming actually made a video about Kid Smooth once. I think the people just want some big voices these days, some up and coming crazy. Oh, it's like I said, Wandering Dutch. We always got to go for the small content creators. You can hear me on this channel for years saying that I built this platform with Cognito, and that was one of the things that we had in mind, was to not only hype up and bring up smaller content creators, but also indie developers and developers in general that have products that we believe in. I think that's a very important thing. Yeah, put the logos in the chat, man. Put the logos in the chat. I wish I could gift. See, maybe not gift memberships for me for the podcast. I feel like we should be able to give those memberships to people if we want. Reforged Gaming. I don't know who that is. Let me copy and paste that. Game Pass. That's funny. Jimmy and Phil. Jim Ryan is never going to come to the podcast. Let's keep that real, guys. Jimmy's never come to the podcast. I like his content. Good thumbnails. Oh, let me go back to the main screen. Get R. Kelly. I don't know. He's got to get out of prison first, man. He's got to get out of prison first. Let me turn off this and turn back on the screen capture. I like these thumbnails. Whoever said this, dude. These thumbnails are clean, straight to the point. I like them. Dead Space, New Reverse. Dude got a good solid channel. I would probably want to use more of the left. More of this unused real estate right here. I probably would want to use more of that, but it's solid thumbnails. Solid thumbnails. Blessing from Kind of Funny. All right. He doesn't really mess with us like that. But, go on Twitter. Tag him, tag IOP, and say you would love to see him come on a guest. If you guys like and you prefer that you would see someone, go on there and tag them. Tag them on Twitter. Show them that you want to see them. I got to figure out how to make thumbnails. Well, let's go to my channel. So here's my personal channel. And these are my thumbnails. See, I ain't made a video in a month. I've been doing a lot of things. My time's starting to settle back down. I'm going to restructure this channel because I miss making content. I also do Kid Smooth's thumbnails a lot for the most part. All his thumbnails are thumbnails I've done. So, you could see I've done all these review thumbnails. Yeah, maybe we can do that. You got a point there. All right, see you, Zencaster. I'm about to close out of here anyway. Kid Smoothie, I don't be like that. Smooth's a good dude. Sure, Pears could put in a good word. Yeah. Spawn Wave, he don't really respond to me. Especially him and RGX, I think's his name. He's not responded to me either. I even tried to get the chick that's on there too, because I want to get more women on the podcast too, because I feel like they have a perspective. RGT, yeah, they have a perspective on gaming that men doesn't have, especially when it comes to a lot of the issues that they go through on a day-to-day, especially being a content creator. I couldn't imagine sometimes what it's like being a content creator as a woman. I'm sure it's It's horrible sometimes. I use paint.net. I use this program. My computer's running slow right now. I don't know why, but I use paint.net. Yeah, see, here's all Kid Smooth's thumbnails. I'm sure Miss Click will come on. I tried. I sent both of the messages, and they just don't respond. Like, and I've gotten to the point now where, you know, after I've asked you once, twice max, like, you know, I'm just not doing it anymore, because I used to, you know, hit people up all the time, and it's just like, you know, we already have a huge schedule, so, you know, sometimes people have to wait months to come on. I think Mag's been on. I do think Mag has been on. Let me look. And I think that's like my biggest issue. It's just like, I think I've gotten to the point where it doesn't bother me as much, but sometimes I do get frustrated, because I'm just like, you know, I don't want, I want them on to hear their perspective, and that they love gaming. And that's why I get annoyed when some of them don't respond. Yeah, she is on Twitch. She's on YouTube too. Guys need to check out these reviews, man. I've been really putting a lot of work into these reviews. Appreciate the sharing the website. What website did I share? Just to be on the safe side? I don't know what website I was sharing. She's a Nintendo gamer girl. Gaz has been on before. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Gaz has been on. For thumbnail. Oh yeah, it's called paint.net. That's what it's called, paint.net. And it's pretty simple for the most part. I don't think you have too many issues with it. It's a simple thing, man. It's a simple thing. I got to get like overlays made. You know, maybe start doing these like every Friday, maybe Saturday. I don't know yet. I just got to figure out, you know, right now I'm unemployed currently. Long story. I don't want to really get into it. So once I get another job, I got to see exactly how that's going to take my time before I can really dedicate more time into doing stuff. But right now I don't have a job, so it's a lot easier for me to be flexible. Should bring a guest from community once a month to go over 1 or 2 topics. You talking about besides ILP? Curious what you mean by that. Small creator workshop. What do you mean workshop? Just to clarify, wavering. Galaxy Fighter. What are you guys talking about? Enlighten me. I think I'm confused. A little confused. You guys got to tell me a little bit. Can't trust some people, to be honest. Yeah, there's a lot of shady people in the community. Was your YouTube community? Yes. Oh, maybe. I don't know if we would do it on ILP though, to be honest with you, because we just got so much going on with the ILP. And so many guests and stuff, you know, maybe with these little things, because I do plan on streaming more on my YouTube channel, but I'm not there yet for those that want to make a channel on their own. Yeah. Now, if you want to make a channel on your own, I feel like there's a lot of options that you can make. For instance, I would focus more on audio than anything else. You know, visual stuff that can go. I mean, hell, you don't even have to show your face half the time. Most of these people don't even show their face. But you don't have to show your face, and I feel like you can do fine without showing your face. But, you know, that's if the content's good. That's if you have good chemistry, if you do a podcast. The biggest thing that you're going to want to do is just make sure people can understand you correctly. And then you build up, get the community, get the webcams, and go from there. But, you know, I remember one time I was in a podcast with Danny, and he said, you know, just get out there and do it. And I do agree with that to a point. You want to figure out what kind of content you want to make and what kind of influencer you want to be in the first place before you start really investing heavily. But, you know, if you got like an extra $50-$60 lying around, I think you definitely need to evolve in you need to invest in audio. Like, you got to. And it's just so many people got, mics now. So many people have mics now. Like, just a mic like this. Just a mic like this. His mic's like $150. And, that's a lot to a lot of people. It's definitely a lot to me. I wouldn't kill for $150, but you guys get what I'm saying. When it comes to stuff like that, I don't get artwork, don't get a camera, get a decent mic. You can get plenty of options that you can get a decent mic that people can hear you for under $50. And to me, if people want to get into this lane, they want to make content, and they want to do podcasts, $50 isn't a lot of an investment. I mean, I have thousands invested into this. Thousands, literally thousands. And, but it's like building blocks. You don't do it all at once. You get what's important first, and I think audio is the most important thing you can have. And then after you get the audio, then you keep building it and keep building it. I have a Stream Deck. I have a computer. I have a three monitor setup. I have a Sony 6400 camera. I have an Elgato light on the top right. I need another one on the left eventually. Got a boom mic with it's a Shure, I believe. This is a Shure mic with a Zoom podcasting thing. And we didn't get this all at once. It took years to accommodate all this. And, got all you guys to thank for it. If something goes wrong and I need something for the podcast to, make sure that something stays relevant, the games that we review, if I don't get a review code, how do you guys think I get that? Send me the money to go purchase that. And we can do that because of you guys, because you guys support us so much. You like the content we give. We have built a community that I am generally proud of. I really am. Like, it's nice to have a community that respects you, because there's a lot of communities out there that does not respect the content creators that they're following. I think that's a very subjective question. It would be hard for me to answer that, Antoine. I don't know, man. Some of the old Final Fantasies have really good soundtracks. I would play more of them, but I don't want to get hit for copyright or anything like that. So I want to be a little bit careful what I play. For the most part, I'm trying to just stick to something off Bethesda, because for the most part, I've seen Bethesda don't really care too much if you play their music. But don't play anything. I don't know. A lot of these soundtracks are in the actual games, and if you're streaming the games, I feel like you can play the soundtrack. I feel like that makes sense. What's funny is just the passion that the gamers have for the industry. It's intense, man. We love this. We love it. And that's why I get so annoyed when I see people trying to infiltrate the gaming industry that don't love it for a job. I get it. Some people, you got writers that went to school for writing and they couldn't get into the actual industry that they wanted to get into. And they're using gaming to make money off of their and I get that. But part of me is the industry is full of people that can write and that actually love games. They generally love games, and some of them don't get those opportunities because you have people that would prefer to hire someone that is an expert at writing instead of someone that's good at writing. But the other person's better. And I get it. It's all semantics, but to me, if you're a genuine gamer and you're reading stuff, you can sense that person actually loves that brand, if they love the games that they're talking about. And I think that's the part that gets on my nerves. Have you done a Bethesda game series Let's Play? No, I haven't. I have not. It depends on what you're talking about. You know, we're talking about the Fallout games. There's a bunch of them, man. Passion's a must. Agree. Passion's a must. And keep in mind, the majority of you should be subscribed to IOP. But if you ain't, hit that subscribe button, man, because every one of us is passionate about this industry. Every single one of us loves this industry. So I think I went a little longer than I intended on. You know, I played Scorn for like an hour and a half. I got a lot to say on IOP. I got a lot to say. Play all of them on Steam or in a video. Okay. How would you guys feel since some of you are members? I do more Let's Plays and stuff, but I put it in the member stuff. Now, I don't want to do that. I don't want to clog the YouTube channel, but I do personally feel like people that go and be above and beyond financially, you know, we need to do better on insinuating them and rewarding, going that way. You know, people show up, they like the podcast and they watch it. But I do feel like, especially myself, I need to try to make it a little bit better for the people that are like members, people that's on the Patreon. You know, they get a lot of perks, but, you know, I've always felt like, you know, what's what I want to say this. I always thought gaming is our brand. And for the most part, you know, gaming should be front and center, and anything attached to it should be like a Patreon or member stuff. For instance, you know, if we do TV stuff, anything like that. I personally would like anything that's not gaming, that is what's in the members and stuff, because, but I get it, you know, to a point financially for us, especially if we want to go to these shows and stuff, we gotta really go above and beyond for people that go above and beyond for us. You know, showing up, we do the show, we read the super chats, we do whatever we can, but to a point, we do have to, what's what I'm looking for? We have to consider our long term as well. Y'all have interviews? Yeah, and when we have a lot of interviews, go to the playlist and you'll see IOP exclusive interviews. There's a lot of them, actually. Scorn has so much potential to be a hit AAA game with good writer and director. The game felt more like a concept in the making than a finished game. Not going to go too much into that, OJ. I want to talk about the Scorn thing, but I got to get off here in a couple minutes, and I do want to I want to save the bars for ILP. You guys definitely hit that bell icon down there. You'll see exactly what my thoughts process on Scorn is. All right, but I'm going to go ahead and close out of here, you guys. I appreciate you guys coming through, man. You came in here hardcore, and I really appreciate it. You know, I'm trying to do better on a lot of things, and I feel like, you know, I need to do better on certain things, especially with the interrupting during the show. I've tried to improve that. What it is, I have ADHD, and I'm like, right now, I'm literally shaking my leg just to like keep it under control, and I've done it my whole life, and sometimes it's hard for me to keep in an opinion because I just want to say it so much, if that makes sense. But I am trying to improve on that. So, all right, so this is what I want you guys to do, man. You know, you guys have been here for 2 hours and 16 minutes. Go over there to 108 Dragon, my homie 108 Dragon. Tell him Addict sent you from ILP, man. Do that for me, man. Go over there and listen to them. They solid podcast. I think you guys would like it, man. Go over there and listen to them. Unfortunately, I can't route you guys there because they don't have us permission to route you there. But go over there, tell them Addict sent you from Iron Lord's podcast. Go over there and listen to that show, man. It's a good show. I'll talk to you guys later.